Missouri Valley Conference Volleyball tonight from Peoria, as tonight's matchup features a pair of teams who fell short of the postseason in 2010. But a win tonight for either of these young squads could help set them on the right track down the road in Missouri Valley play, as the Southern Illinois Salukis visit the Bradley Braves here tonight in your MC22 College Volleyball Game of the Week. And let's get you caught up on those Missouri Valley standings. Play began earlier this weekend as UNI, the heavy favorite in the preseason, off to a 1-0 start. But you take a look towards the bottom, Bradley and Southern both enter in tonight at 0-1. So we'll see which team can turn it around here at the Renaissance Coliseum on the campus of Bradley University. We welcome you at home. Thanks for tuning in along with us. I'm Ross Green, joined by Nathan Baliva. And Nate, the records for these two teams are similar, so we'll see which team can try and get that first win.
Yeah, they both had very good preseasons in the non-conference, went out and played some tournaments. Bradley went to Akron, they went to South Carolina for the first time in more than a decade, 2-1 in both of those places. SIU hosted a tournament, was 2-1, also went down south and had very success. So both of these teams playing well. Now they got to turn those into Valley wins, which are something that escaped both of them last year.
And keep in mind, both are playing well, but Southern has taken the last 11 installments of this series, so you know that's a trend the Braves would like to break here tonight. Let's go ahead and turn to our key players, Nate. For Southern, it's Laura Tolley, and a team that lacks senior experience. She's really stepped up here this season.
Yeah, she has. She's got a lot of experience. You mentioned she is a junior, but still a lot of experience. She's been right involved in the middle. They had a lot of kills in the preseason and a lot of blocks, and a lot of that feeds off of her. Even though she's an outside hitter, she really helps out in the middle as well.
And another third-year player on our list tonight for Bradley, actually a redshirt sophomore, Elise Tuparitis. She's really flourished here in 2011.
Yeah, 2009, she had a shoulder injury, was able to medical redshirt, cost her most of that year, and didn't come back to 100% last year, but this year she is, and she's really taking off and has got a bright future in front of her, and her attack is what leads the Bradley Braves.
So watch those two offensive players here tonight as we turn to our keys to the game. First of all, for Southern, it's that pass accuracy. Coach Brenda Winkler said it's got to be there tonight.
Yeah, it really does. They've got to go after Bradley from the very beginning. They've got to pass it back and forth, get it up to the net, and go after those early kills and really put the pressure on Bradley here on Bradley's home floor. Passing accuracy slacked for them a little bit against Northern Iowa. They've got to get it back here this evening.
And keep in mind that Southern is in the middle of a very tough road swing, probably their longest of the season. If they can stay focused here in game number 2 after visiting Northern Iowa, it should help down the road.
Yeah, that Cedar Falls to Peoria commute is one of the longest ones, if not the longest in this league, so that's tough to do, especially when you play a top 20 team in Northern Iowa. They've got to put that loss behind them and focus on the task at hand here this evening.
And now we'll turn to Bradley's keys. First of all, turn it around. They are over 500 overall, but there's a lot of things they're trying to work on.
Yeah, first-year coach, a lot of young players. They do have 4 seniors, but the youngsters are really mixing in, and they got to turn things around. They want to get to the Valley Tournament, want to keep climbing up those standings and do that in a new regime here at Bradley.
And the Braves have to worry about tempo and pace, try and control the offensive rhythm here tonight on their home floor.
Yeah, that's a big thing for them. They want to control the pace. They want to play to their speed and not be dictated to by the opponent. That kind of happened against Evansville here in game 1 of the conference. Now they've got to control the tempo in their second game and try to snap that 11-game losing streak to the Salukis.
So a couple of teams tonight looking for their first Valley win of 2011. We've got the start of the match on the other side of the break. Southern Illinois and Bradley right here on MC22. Stay tuned.